Hello, 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 good evening. Let me get the volume set up here. It has been a heck of a last couple weeks. I'm so glad that things seem to be getting a little bit back into order. So, I mentioned it before, but I had been on break because I had some pretty bad joint pain, but the doctor has put me on some meds that seem to be helping. So I think I should be able to be doing my 2 streams a week again, instead of just the one that I have been doing on Sundays. And tonight we are going to be starting The Crown of Leaves. It's a visual novel, but it's also kind of a point and click because there's some like discovery elements to it. I played a little bit of it before, but it's been a while since I played it, and I never finished it or anything. I don't even think I got that far. So I went ahead and deleted my old save, and we'll just go ahead and start from scratch. This game is not voice acted except for the cutscenes, so I'm probably going to be doing a lot of voice acting, and I'm not very good at it, so please bear with me. Without further ado, let's get into it. I did check the volume. I hope that it's good. But if it's too low or too high, please let me know and I will adjust it. So let's go ahead and start. Chapter 1. Hello, I'm home. Start new game. Yes. Welcome back. Seems as though we've already met, so this is going to be probably different. In that case, you already know that your decisions and dialogue choices will affect the plot of the game and the following chapters.
So, hello. My name is Rui. I was born in Lattery. I'm sure you're already familiar with this land of superstitious gypsies where every second is a winemaker, a farmer, or a lousy magician. But I've always wanted something more. After finishing school, I moved to another country to enroll at their Institute of Arts. I wanted to become a jeweler, but after studying for only a brief time, I got really bored. The new life that opened up for me outside the Institute was much better and full of intriguing prospects. I was so carried away by the country's world of mysticism and ciphers that, I simply couldn't think of anything else. I lost myself in spending weeks at the library, deciphering various historical riddles just for my pleasure. Soon after, I quit the Institute. I made new friends, and I found a job. I was writing for the Paranormal Patrol newspaper and looking for material for my articles. During these 10 years, I became a recognized writer. However, I came into contact with the local mafia without realizing who it was I was dealing with. I had to give up everything and go back to my homeland and become a nobody again. I picked up my old jeweler's tools once more, and I started my life anew. I was fortunate to find myself a high-paying customer soon after, the Black Baron. His sister, by the way, is running our country, and the bracelet that I was going to make the Baron was for his bride. He gave me an extremely expensive and difficult material to work with. Oh, if only I had known the troubles that were already waiting for me here.
I'm busy. Serban, if that's you, please come in. Is that you, Serban? What's up? Can I stay in here? They're so noisy. I'm tired of listening to their silly chatter. They're like 2 jackdaws screaming and repeating the same thing every day. And they smoke a lot. There's no fresh air left. Of course, come in, but don't get your hopes up. Their cackling is too loud and the walls are far too thin to spare our ears. I've been thinking about moving my workspace into the woods, at least until the summer is over. What do you think? Fresh air, the sun, birds singing? dot, dot, dot. I see someone's in a bad mood today. Come on, help me with this bracelet. See, I made a blank. It looks a bit, well, I don't want to be rude, but boring. Yeah, because it's a blank, silly. May I be honest with you? I'm afraid that the Black Baron won't like these results. That's why this work is suspended, for now. I want to impress him. Imagine I'll give him the bracelet, he'll look it over, and then he'll squeal like a girl and scream, "God, this is art!" After that, he'll drown me in money. Would he really squeal? If only you could have seen him. He's an enthusiastic and kind man, and quite rich. And he will make you his personal jeweler. No, perhaps you'll become a younger baron. It would be so cool, and he might give you your own personal workshop, huh? Well, actually, I don't want to be a jeweler. I have other plans. Really? Well, now. Well, could you ask for a workshop at least? Give it to me if you don't need it. You're asking for too much, kid. It's too soon to talk about this. Also, why is this order so expensive? You're making a bracelet out of ordinary wood. It's not even gold or silver. You know, the wood that the Black Baron gave me is quite rare. This here is mere oak. The tree it originates from is found hardly anywhere due to high demand. Such wood is used extensively in rituals, and it is heavily sought after by mystics and other ne'er-do-wells. Do you know what kind of ritual the Baron is going to perform? Sualakin sacrifice? His wedding, Peanut, and he's going to give his bride a bracelet hewn from mere oak to ensure everything goes off without a hitch. That's so stupid. Killing rare trees for some Baron's stupid wedding. You know, I kind of gotta agree with Serban. I gotta agree with Serban here. Yeah, I gotta agree. You're right, but a commission is a commission. I can't argue with you there, but a job is a job. If you want a workshop so bad, why don't you train a little? You can't become a master without making an effort. I know, but how could I possibly be able to start? Here, take this knife. Sharpen the edge on it. May I cut something on the bracelet? No! No. You'd better check the box. I believe there's some old sticks of spruce and ash in there. Use them for practice. Really? Can I? Knock yourself out. What the? Shh, Stain. Oh, come on. Ladies, would you please keep your voices down? I'm trying to work here. Useless. They don't even hear you. Those two women, they're insufferable. I could ask them to get going and do something, but I doubt they'd even bother. If I recall correctly, he does not get along well with his family. If I recall. So let's see. I'm thinking the volume might be a little too low, so I might raise it up a bit. I'm just nervous because I know the music volume is extremely loud, so we'll see. Let's look around. They were giving us such things in the Institute. It's a list of tree species used in Nurian jewelry. Usually they have pretty idiotic names. Surai constellations are so cool! I hope no one heard me. I think everyone heard you there, Rui. 2 cups of 1 pepper shuffle, pour it to the PCK. P.S. Don't? What did I mean by that? Pour to the your pocket? I don't think so. That sounds like the notes that I leave myself on my desk all the time, and then I find them like 2 weeks later, and I'll be like, what was this even for? Ooh. Serban's old toy. It's been lying here forever and it's covered in dust. It's so cute. It's like, it looks like a kelpie almost, or like a hippocampus or something. His name is Glashton, another mythical figure from some wild local legend. Inventory updated plushy horse. The ukulele, a gift from Laszlo. I can't even play 2 chords on it, but that's not what this thing was gifted for. What do you mean by that, Ray? Antiquity's 3rd album. Critics said that it's not quite up to her usual level, but nah, they're just idiots. I have a huge record collection. It's a pity there's no gramophone here. I'm honestly shocked with the amount of stuff that you seem to have crammed in this little room that you don't have a gramophone. I hate working without some good music. Yeah, that's me too. I have to listen to music if I'm drawing. It's Mermaid and Laszlo. I wish things had turned out differently. I'm sensing some tension there. Bought it at the fair last week. Okay. No deep story there. Just found it, thought it was cool. Fair enough. I drew this when I was 15. Actually, I hate looking at my old drawings, but I still love this one. Looks gloomy. This is an amulet. That said, I'm not superstitious, but if I remove it, then Brilla will cut my head off. It's a pity that there's no amulet to keep that woman away from me. I don't remember. I think is Brilla... I think Brilla's like his... Is it like his grandmother, I think? I could be wrong. We'll find out. My mom used my money to buy this lamp for me. Gift! It has a pink light. Looks cute, by the way. Okay, let's see what else. Such a beautiful frame. It would be perfect for a picture of my girlfriend. If I had one. I feel you, buddy. Chisels, knives, burns. My dear friends, you'll help me become rich. Keep dreaming, friend. Wow, it's a kettle. I had forgotten about it. Why haven't I used it? I can already tell where this is going. Ew, mold. It's everywhere. Are you growing a mold colony in your room? Your pet mold spores? The Mere Oak card has the price on the front side and a small reference on its back. The jewel crafting for Shangla Handyman magazine once planned to make several such collectible cards of different materials. Mere Oak was the beginning and Mere Oak was the end. Such a shame. Let's see down here. Uni the 9th. Deadline is close, but I have enough time to finish the commission. Ah, I see. You are a fellow wait until the last minute artist. I can't work when it's this noisy. I love the way this artist draws teeth. Like, just look at this. It's so satisfying to look at. Like the little snarls. I love the snarls so much. Okay, I think that's everything that I can look at in here. Oh, wait, I missed something. This is Jeweler's Guide. There's a note on the inside cover. To my beloved brother Carium. Okie dokie. I guess we can talk to Serban again. What happened to your eye? By the way, how's your eye doing? What about it? Don't answer a question with a question. I want to know if you're getting better or not. I'm not sick. When will you take off that eye patch? Why should I do that? Dot, dot, dot. Ah, I forgot that you just got back and hadn't heard about this. I was walking through the woods and tripped on the ground. There was a sharp rock or maybe a twig. I lost my eye, and it would be better if I leave this patch over it. Dot, dot, dot. I know a good artisan in the Marquis. He makes glass prosthetics. I can introduce you to him. Wow! But, nah, I don't want it. Are you scared? Girls won't like it. It will be staring at the same point all the time. Besides, my eye patch looks pretty cool. Alright, but if you change your mind, just remember that I can take you in the Marquis anytime. Thanks. I have my suspicions. I wonder if he's not just faking it. Tell me about yourself. Hey kid, what are you planning to do after school? You know, I'd like to be a jeweler like you or my dad. But I wouldn't make jewelry for girls, only for guys. And not wooden ones, but metal, so you can stick it in your nose, lips, or tongue. Urgh. Wow. But honestly, do you really want a piece of iron in your tongue? It hurts. I'm not afraid of pain. Yes, you have a great future, Peanut. About yourself continued. So why jewelry? Am I your role model or something? Yes. Well, actually, no. One day we went to the Marquis and I saw a master jeweler there. He was making some strange things for the nose and tongue. That was awesome. He saw me watching and asked if I wanted to become his apprentice. And your mother doesn't mind? She hates my guts. I cannot imagine she'd be happy to see another jeweler in her house. Mom doesn't know anything about my plans. That's good. Don't tell her. The enabler over here. Your brother. How's your brother doing? Not bad, I guess. He's enjoying a life of doing almost nothing, and he never has time for me. Ouch. Okie dokie. Just look at him, gaudy as a peacock, thinking he's an urban dandy coming here to flirt with parba girls. Don't judge him so harshly, Bree. He's always been a sweetie. Just like his uncle Romy, or Romy's sister. I wonder if it's Romy. Romy's sister. I don't remember her name. That's enough, Emerald. It's obvious that you spoiled him as a child. He's stupid and lazy because you didn't teach him the value of hard work. Oh, okay, Boomer. Now, and I should thank you, he lives with a family where everything is done for him. Ahem. Brilla. What? Why'd you stop? Have I put you in an awkward position? Me? In an awkward position in my own house? I'll give you an awkward bend myself, idiot, if you keep speaking to me in that manner. Really, my dear, what happened? We'll ask politely. Would you please speak quietly? I don't often ask you to do something for me, but today I'll make an exception. Would you please be quiet for a while? It's difficult for me to concentrate on my work. Work? You call those stupid trinkets that you make between sleeping and eating work? Oh. I do not like. Somebody is not happy about him being an artist. Don't be like that, Bree. My Rui is a good and responsible boy. There's no need for him to be distracted by trivial matters. Maman, stop. Please don't defend me. So, I don't want to waste my time with you anymore. Are we done here? No, not yet. Just for the record, I do not enjoy owing you. I would have finished this damn bracelet with great pleasure just to get out of here and not impose on you any further. But I cannot be productive every day. It's difficult for me to concentrate on my work. Ah, the life of an artist. So you came in here to complain and make excuses, or am I missing something? No, I look forward to the day you have your money and finally move out of here. You're a pansy and you're lazy. You'll never get your hands dirty and grow peppers like the others. Peppers. Interesting. Do you think I'm just another insolvent borrower? I can't call your small orders real work. What about the Black Baron? You mean, what about this paper-thin story I can use to justify myself? Tell it to your mother. I'm not a naive girl. She's really nasty. I don't like her at all. But it's true, Bree. Does the fact that I'm taking orders for real money mean anything to you? If only that money was used sensibly. You still haven't paid me your last debt, and you're on your 5th or 6th loan already. I only borrowed twice. Personally, yes. And then you dared to borrow through your mother. Oh, I almost forgot. I have some unfinished work elsewhere. Maman. Sorry, dear. I'll leave you two for now. Why don't you make yourself scarce as well? Yeah, sure. Bye. Good luck. Ah. I have a feeling his mom is using his name to get money. Alright, let's see. Where did you take my sugar? Your sugar? Do you have your own sugar? Ugh, okay, forget it. I already know where this conversation's going. Coffee again? Don't you think enough is enough? It's so terribly bad for the heart. But you drink it all the time. I'm an old woman and I'm going to die soon, so it's fine. What is that justification, ma'am? What is the averter needed for? It's not an averter. This is a medal your grandfather's dog was awarded. And why is this medal here, then? What do you mean, why? It brings luck and happiness home, and protects from fleas. Which means it's an averter, then. Holy names, it's a dog medal. Aunt Brilla. Oh, it's his aunt, not his grandma. His aunt. Could you please tell me why there are so many averters here? I counted about 10. Why only 10? And what about the raw chicken wing I put in your pillow to protect you from the toothache? Is it still... Oh, yuck. Is it still there? What? Why would you do that? Yuck. Pepper and ginger are my favorite coffee supplements. Did you decide to do the dishes? No. Actually, I'm leaving. Take them with you. What charming flowers. So sweet. They fit you perfectly. Really? Arctium lapa fits you in this case. Oh, what's that? Burdock. A completely alien place for me. It's called Hill Camp, obviously in honor of the landscape. My family lived a few kilometers away on the other side of the lake. I don't like village life. Dirt everywhere, the smell of compost, garden beds, biting insects, outhouses. The sooner I finish the commission for the Baron, the faster I can get out of here. Ooh, we got a city boy. A royal throne with a flowing flower print. Someone left a letter on the chair. Interesting. From Vander to Brilla. I guess they have some business talk. Ooh. I don't want to touch it. Do not touch. I'd better leave it here. Yeah, I don't want to get on her bedside. Old and leaky bucket. It's not useful anymore. You can reach the second floor by 2 ladders. This is one of them. The second one is in the living room, but the hatch lace is constantly torn off, so Mother uses the emergency exit from time to time. Tireless woman. Your mom is pretty spry, I guess. Brilla could be an executioner. She's so well trained with the firewood. And she doesn't let anyone chop it, always chops by herself. She enjoys the process. Oh, that's fair. Manual labor can be really nice sometimes. Broken horn. Ouch. I guess it hurts. So, for context, Broken Horn is the name of the... I'm pretty sure it's the name of the studio that made the game. I'm a sellin' potato, 3 years old, creamed-colored blue eyes. What? Ah, I got it. It's talking about Sujidaro. They forgot to write a name with a capital letter. Looks like it was drawn by Serban. Oh my, no way! Antiquity is coming here! The lottery! I must buy a ticket. I hope they aren't sold out yet. Ella worms. Delightful creatures. They gorge quickly, but almost immediately get hungry. Electricity interruptions are the result. They use... Bad idea. If I open the tap, the Ella worms will fall out and die. Yikes. Resting on beach, getting a leech. Someone in the camp is paying with fake money. I was cheated out of 2 dines. And who will now refund them? Charo the Sentinel, punish the counterfeiter. The Mad Rook ate all the jam in my Vardo. Charo the Sentinel, deal with it. It's impossible to tolerate this. Green Vardo with a flower. Someone stole my wet wipes. Find them before they get dry. MN. Okay. This person has been wanted for 13 years or even more. I saw this portrait even before I left. Previously, a note was attached to it. Please come back and finish the 8th grade. Okie dokie. Let's see. The famous cafe called Goblin. It's also called the Gobble Wagon. Strong black coffee, pumpkin muffins, and beet kvass are served there. I really don't think I'm probably pronouncing half of this right, but I'm doing my best. Goblin Cafe. Besides the menu, there is also a small story on the board that explains the name. Read it. This wagon was once was owned by Urash the Slayer, a goblin hunter. Urash devoted his whole life to his work, and even more, the legend says that he approached a swamp witch from another world to make him immortal. During his first few centuries, Urash tirelessly pursued dangerous flat stream creatures, but then he began to rot and gradually fell apart. Ew. He almost never left his wagon. Out of boredom, he learned to bake buns and make coffee. When the peaceful life became insufferable, Urash looked for the swamp witch again, but never found her. Or he found the witch. Anyway, he never got back to the wagon. It's quite possible that even now his remains are decaying somewhere deep in the woods, but has his Shang left them, or is it still hovering somewhere nearby? I assume that's like his spirit or something. I see this raccoon here all the time. I'd like to pet him, but he's asleep, and I don't want to bother him. Aw, it's so cute, so fluffy. He likes me. I always expect that one of those pots will fall right onto my head. This happened here before. Ouch. It's good that this cafe has nothing to do with goblins except the name and this cute carved figure. This girl works on the day shift. Okay. She's around Serban's age or younger. I don't know, I'm not an expert on kids. Let's see. Oh, Rui! I was just gonna go see Brilla. My condolences to you because Brilla is out of sorts today. But then, when isn't she anyways? Also, hi. She's in a bad mood. Oh, please, not this. It's good I met you then. Listen, I need your help right now. Help? With what? Wait, let me guess. Something has happened with your, babes? I'm not very good at botany, so you've come to the wrong man. Jeez, that's so loud. Hang on just a second, jeez. See, this is like the music volume is kind of variable. Guess you'll have to speak with Brilla anyways. Hold on, buddy. No, wait. It's about her harvest, Valvale. If I talk about that with her, if she finds out, she'll kill you? Don't worry, Brilla will not do anything. She must know you're working for her. There we go. Work is work, Vanda, and Brilla is your boss. Any understatement may end very badly for you. You can lose your salary, for example. It's all right, Rui. I don't care about the money. But what if Brilla will be disappointed in me and tell me to leave? That scares me. It really does. Oh, we've got a people pleaser over here. I will fulfill her desire, of course, but this will totally destroy me. Stop moping. There's plenty of work in any camp for such a talented gardener like you. Plus, you can always find an employer better than Brilla. I swear you will be well paid there too. But I don't want to leave Hill Camp. I mean, I've been living here for 10 years or so. Please help me. Please help me to stay here. Then tell me what happened. What have you done? Nothing. I did nothing. I just woke up early today and then I saw this. But I can't mention any details. Someone will definitely hear us and rumors will spread everywhere. Are you in contact with criminals? I might have known. No, you've got me wrong. Listen, just come to my greenhouse. You remember where it is, don't you? Yes, near the cliff. Tell me, do I need to take something with me? Maybe sentinels, chain dogs, any weapons, torch, pitchforks? No. You'd better come alone. I hope we aren't put in jail after all this. Shh, I'll be waiting. That, for some reason, that song specifically is like really loud. I remember it the first time I played, I like got my eardrums blasted out. Jrari here. I don't have time for a chat, sorry. Or is it an emergency? No, Alec. No emergency. Beach. I don't like water, that's why I rarely swim. Scratch that. Why I never swim. It says... I can't understand any of it. It's just a jumble of words. Let's see. Sign is empty, but the sign itself directly hints that you better not go to the house on the cliff. That didn't prevent Vander from equipping his greenhouse, though. So we need to go talk to Vander. Ooh. Criminal G3. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. How are you this evening? Hold on just a second. There we go. All right, taken care of. I got that one on my debut stream, that same bot. This is the abandoned house Vander was talking about. It's huge. I don't know how long it was abandoned, but it's surprisingly clean here. Not a single bit of graffiti is on the manor's walls, and there's no trace of broken bottles anywhere. Looks like this is the place I need to go. I won't make Vander wait. The poor fellow is a nervous wreck already. What the... Ooh. Great, a fake lamb. Or... Oh, what on earth is this thing? Let's talk to Vander. So what happened? You see that? It's there near the wall. ... New addition to your collection? Yeah, sort of. Huh. Good. ... Vander, tell me honestly, what do you want from me? Your opinion, yes. What do you think about this plant? Well, it's big and round. It looks like a sheep died somewhere in the bushes. Fluffy. A sheep, you say? Seems like I was right, darn it. What? Are you afraid that Brillo won't like the assortment expansion? Not expansion, Rui, it's reduction. This damn veg lamb devoured everything that was growing at the greenhouse, while yesterday all the plants were just fine. So it's a predator. Devoured? Is that literally devoured? But it looks utterly harmless. Maybe we should leave. What if it's still hungry? It's not interested in meat. Only greens are important. It's a cannibal, Valvale. I'm assuming that's like, kind of like a UC, I'm assuming that's what it means. It's so huge now, sucked all the juices from my babies, and this jerk is happy about it, I'm sure it is. I still don't understand what kind of help you need from me. ... I, was pranked by the mad rook. ... Yes, Rui, I'm serious. The week of the rook has begun, and this year he chose me, along with the others. Let's sum everything up. This veg lamb grew here because the mad rook left its seed on purpose? Just to make fun of you? Of course. It's totally his style. We could say, I would still bet that it was Brilla's competitors that did this. Grow up and stop believing in fairy tales. Well, okay, let's see. It's the mad rook. Let's humor Vander for now. So, the rook, you say. Let's assume it's true. He used this broken window as a front door, flew in freely, messed up the boards, and planted the seed. I guess it was like that. Vander, this is nonsense. The mad rook is a fairy tale character, and even if he exists, then who is he, a Sarai? It's deadly for a Sarai to leave the flat, and why would the rook take such a risk to prank some mortal gardener? I don't know, but veg lamb can't appear out of nowhere, right? It's just a plant, Vander. Birds can carry the seeds, and they don't have to be the mad rook for that. I think I didn't tell the most important thing. Veg lamb is a flat thing, just like the mad rook. What? Is it true? I thought that I'll tell everything to Brilla first, and then come what may. But thanks to the holy names, I ran into you. I heard that you were writing articles about Sarai and the flat, and therefore you would be interested in the veg lamb. Yes, I was writing articles, but I know nothing about veg lambs. I know. In the stream, such plants as veg lamb usually die pretty quickly, but this jerk ate my greens and survived, as you see, but death is waiting for it anyways, and there's not much food left. I can't let it destroy everything that's left. We have to do something. We can cut it down, or we can dig it out. I feel like cutting it down doesn't really help because the seed will still be there. So I feel like it would be best to dig it out. We should dig it out and dispose of it as far as possible. I guess that was correct. Somewhere deep in the forest, only I don't know, Rui. What if it survives? You've just told me he has no chance to survive if it doesn't have food at the stream. Okay, then, if you don't like this option, let's just burn it. No! Someone will notice the smoke and Brilla will have questions. Let's get back to the first option. Well, I've helped you. Can I go now? You did, but you see, I can't bring myself to do this. Why not? Don't you have any tools here? I have one. It's just, I can't. I can't hurt it. It's a killer, but it's alive, you see. Really? You've called me just to dig out this damn weed? You know me. Sorry that I'm making you do this, but I can't do it on my own. I think it will drive me insane, and Vander. Fine. I'll do this. Give me your shovel. One more thing. Could you please use another shovel? Not mine. There will be blood on it otherwise. I mean the juice. What? What? I can't believe this. You'll have to wait then, because I don't have any garden tools in my pockets. Poor Vander. What door does this key open? Please don't touch it. This key is important to me and I don't want to lose it. Is it for the abandoned house? Am I right? No, why would you think so? Looks like this veg lamb had a good meal. Sad to see the place like this. All that hard work done in vain. Vander is a strange guy in some ways, but he doesn't deserve this. What is it? I doubt it grew together with the veg lamb. I need to show this to Vander. Ew. That's gross. Look what I found under the veg lamb's leaf. Oh, Rui, what is it? Don't you know? Of course not. It wasn't here this morning. Let's say you're right. And how did it get here? What do you think? I think the Mad Rook did it. What's inside? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I guess I have to arrange them. What's that? The letter is written in regular Vild, and it means, enjoy your meal. Ew. Rui, it seems to me that you've fallen deep in thought. What does it say? Tell me, do rooks know how to write? If they do, what do they use to do so? Are they smart enough to compose meaningful messages? Is this a message from Rook? From the Mad Rook himself? What did he write? I'm sure he's sneering. I haven't even said a word about him, just thinking out loud. So what is written there? He said to enjoy our meal. You see, it's definitely the Mad Rook, and he's sneering. Do you really think that you can eat this veg lamb? If I were you, I wouldn't trust notes hidden in cannibal plants. Words to live by. I don't... Okay. Where do you think I can get a shovel? I don't know. Maybe you could steal it from someone? You are so useful. Hey, I'm just kidding. Tell me about yourself. I've always thought you lived here in this greenhouse. Where's your true home? I love the teeth. I love the way they draw the teeth. It's so good. This is my real home. All jesting aside, if you lived here for a while, you'd realize it's not nearly as bad as it seems. The insects keep you company. Well, they do for me, at least. But there's an abandoned house nearby. Why don't you live there? It feels strange in there. I don't like it. But when I'm in my garden, I feel completely safe. A tree is like a baby. You water and care for it when it's small, and when it grows up, it protects you. But I couldn't protect them. Aw, poor Vander. What are you doing in the camp? Though I see you every morning, I know almost nothing about you. I'm here only for Brilla. I want to help her with everything, even if she doesn't ask, and work overtime. Yes, I got it. Brilla and you are made for farming. You both should have been born Sujidaro so people could plow the land with your help. Garden beds aren't the only thing I work with. Sometimes I have to do some doctor stuff. So you're also healing the locals. I'm just well acquainted with the properties of plants, and it's not difficult for me to make medicines for colds or insomnia. But I don't make any potions for... for impotence, if you suddenly thought about it. That is the last thing I was thinking about, Vander. That was so random. About abandoned house. Why don't you like the abandoned house so much? Is it too decayed? Is it stuffed with rats? Or are you just a victim of prejudice? Yes. What yes? Everything you said. And also, it's just sinister. Okay, I gotcha. About the Mad Ruck. What do you know about the Mad Ruck? Not much. He spends all year hiding in the flat-stream forests before venturing into our world just for a week. He loves to mock mortals, playing with them in his own demented way, like stealing objects of value and exchanging them with others. You see, I am a gardener and he gave me some veg lamp seeds. Did he know they would destroy all my plants? I swear he did. I'm sure he found it all to be quite amusing. I hate birds. So mean. Okay. The windows are huge, but there's almost no glass to them. Vander isn't really worried about his own safety. There's nobody that really comes in here besides the birds. And the Mad Rook, of course. Oh, same thing we looked at before. Okay. So, we're gonna get out. Oh. Ooh, that's kind of sketchy looking. Alright, so we need to go find a shovel. I think, if I recall correctly, there was a shovel in town, but I don't know if I can pick it up. It was like... Yeah, it's right here. Oh, I can pick it up. Nice. Stupid shovel. I hope it won't break in my hands. Brilla could have bought a new one. She isn't poor, you know. Okay, so we've got the shovel. Oh! I think that's the mom? Here you are. I wanted to... You need to try a local pastry. There's no reason for you to say it's bad because it's perfect. I need to talk to you, Mom. We have something to discuss. Yes, sweetie, I'm listening. Has something happened? Are you upset? Ha. Oh. Why do you keep gambling? You have to find a job. Do you use me to borrow money from Brilla? How could you even keep such an innocent face? You aren't just taking money from Brilla, you're using me for that. If I tell her I'm taking for myself, she'll kill me. And now she wants to kill me. Don't you see how she treats me? A little bit more and she'll use me as manure. Why are you so worried? Your wallet is going to be full soon, and any debt to Brilla will be such a tiny thing. You didn't just waste my prepaid expense, but you want to get the rest too. I don't want to get anything, sweetie. We're family and we're supposed to help each other. Mm-hmm. I guess Brilla heard this a lot before she denied another credit to you. I'm only regretting one thing, that I raised you up to be so callous. You're just like your father. Do you remember the night of the 2 cheats? I don't think I do. What is it? The night when you played with Dad for our family Vardo? You're disappointed that I won, right? Are you upset with me? Actually, I was upset by both of you because you decided to split your property right before I had to leave to the Norian Institute. But that's not the point. I thought Father was guilty that he left us, but apparently he was right. Ooh, ouch. I hope you're done because I don't want to listen to you anymore. I am done. Ooh, family troubles. Big time family troubles. Okay, so we've got the shovel. Oh, that was the wrong way. This way. Did you really steal this from Brilla? I listened to your advice. But okay. Let's see. I don't know how to use this thingy. Key items. How do I use this? Do I need to get it out and then use it? How do I... Oh, there we go. Is it blood? This freaking Fesliyan has blood? Not blood, juice. Don't worry. Yeah. It's worse that I damaged the roots. They're too long, so it was inevitable. Forget about them. I'll take care of it myself. By the way, I figured out where we can hide the Fesliyan. You need to go to the forest by the lake and turn left in front of the boat shed. And what if someone sees me? There are a lot of people on the lake now. You'll have to distract them. I would find the boat and cover it with some shiny material, maybe a huge sheet of foil. I'm intrigued. Then I would lie down in it, wait for the waves to take me to the middle of the lake, and imperceptibly slip into the water. The foil will reflect the sky and water, so the boat will mix with the landscape, and no one will notice it. And I would start floundering around and screaming that I'm drowning. Thanks, Vander, but I'll make up something else. Ooh. Okay, so we need to find a way to get the people off the beach. Weekend or not, the beach, there's always a crowd. Some are willing to spend most of their time here, not only bathing and basking in the sun, but also looking around, preparing an evening gossip for friends and relatives. And if someone sees me walking by with a Fesliyan on my shoulders, the gossip will be really juicy. It would be nice to distract them all or even get rid of them, but who will listen to me? You'll have to sit on your post, whistle a lot, be a lifeguard like Alec. Although, having the whistle would be enough. Villoon is a very useful shrub. It has a hollow stem, a cone on top, which you can roast over fire and eat. Tastes like cheese popcorn. Yummy. Okay, so... Oh, he's not there. There's no whistle. Well, yeah, Alec always has it with him. But where's Alec himself? Is he repairing a boat? Doesn't seem like him. He'd just leave his post in the middle of the day. If he's licking... So the boat... We probably need to go find, like, the boathouse. Where's the boathouse? Is this the boathouse? I've never been in here before. Alec usually locks his shed up. Art supplies are always making wallets empty, and to restore the spilled paint, Alec will have to put in a lot of effort. Hey, Al? Rui? Jari, make yourself comfortable. I don't know what that means. Is it your creation? Who do you think I am? No, it's not mine. Some vandals made their way to the shed and screwed up my old stuffed fish, and poured all my paint on the floor. That's disgusting, Alec. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to even look at this deterioration of your work. I feel bad for you. Oh, I feel for you. I'm pleased with your sympathy, but don't take it personally, Valvale. Oh, what a story. That's very madness rookish. I'd better get back to the beach so nothing bad happens while I'm absent. But what if these artists come back and destroy my shed completely? No, I can't leave. I have a thought. Send the people away from the beach so you don't have to worry about them anymore. And ruin everyone's free time? But you'll be sure no one will drown without you. Then wait for me here. Keep an eye on the shed. Barometers are necessary for rescuers to monitor the weather, and for fishermen to understand when fish bite best. My father also had one, but it was pocket-sized. I'll have to admit that the landscape is pretty well drawn. I finally have a competitor in Hill Camp. Ha! I was making the same thing when I was a kid. Colorful portrait of an aristocrat from hot and far El Balyama, drawn with great feeling. A commission, or a gift to his girlfriend. Thank you for helping me with my shed. Did you make the people leave? Yeah, and they were very disappointed. Probably they're planning revenge on me now. But solving this installation problem is more important now. Sorry, I have nothing to thank you with except a big hug. I'll pass. And I am not suggesting, but I have something else. You love such things, I know. It's a Glashton. Pretty close to the original, huh? I don't know. I've never seen them before. Then it's going to be your first one. We got a little Glastian keychain. You're so cute. Making stuffed fish is not an easy process. You need to have a lot of patience and a lot of free time. Anything else we can look at? Hey, I know what this fish name is. Tuna. It can be found only in the sea. It's served in many Nuri restaurants. Where did Alec get it? Okay. Just a wicker basket, which stinks like fish. Like if I expected something else. Okay, so we got bottles like this usually contain wine from unripe villains, but they should be wrapped in fabric so the light won't affect the shrubs. I think Alec hung them just for decoration. So we got the people away from the beach. Ah! Will this beach ever be deserted? Sure, I can make a blank face and pass by Sherbin with the veg lamb. Wow, Rui, what is it? Oh, don't mind me, I'm just doing gardening and helping Vander to dig weeds. But why does it look like a bleeding sheep? Because it looks like it. Any other questions? Yes, I have a question. Why can't Vander do it himself? You see, it costs me nothing to risk my ass because Brilla already hates me. She's reached the limit. For real, why did I agree to this so easily? Hi, Rui. What are you doing here? I'm looking for something for work. And you? Alec temporarily closed the beach, if I may say so. I didn't know. Why? He's solving some issues. He even asked me to keep an eye on his barn. He thought that the bastard who ruined his stuffed fish would return and do something else. Someone ruined his fish? But who? His enemy? Or the Mad Rook? No, there is no Mad Rook. Remember this. If you and I ever create our own detective agency investigate in the Heave and Grows style, you will have to abandon any mystical assumptions. Then I'll be Grow. Do you think I'm more like Heave? But he didn't have a single girl in his entire life. Suits you. Oh, that was brutal. Sherbin, you have no idea. What if it turns out the Rook really exists? What will you do then? Nothing, because it's not going to happen. Listen, I've got an idea. I want to cheer Alec up. You should have seen him. He was so upset because of these stuffed fish and wasted paint that he fell into prostration. I still have paint since the days of Nuri. Let me pick them up and we can go and gift them to him together. Great idea, Rui. He'll be so happy. Okay, so I'm assuming the paint that we need is in, is in the room. Oh, I missed, hang on a second. What is the Mad Rook Week? I don't remember anyone caring about it before. The Mad Rook is a regular guest of the stream now. He used to appear once every 3 to 5 years, but now every year. It's like he's flying to work, a damn bag of parasites. Maybe this feathered piece of crap was harmless in the past, but now he feeds on other people's sufferings. He loves to destroy what others build and cultivate. Are you sure that this is the Rook and not some hooligans and marauders who hide behind the name of a fictional character? I would if I were them. Fooling superstitious farmers is a piece of cake. And that's why I would have attributed a couple of acts of hooliganism to you if I was not so sure that the Mad Rook truly exists. He infects others with madness, somehow convinces them that fun should be the only meaning of their life. The Rook likes chaos and idleness, not order and hard work. I think you give too much importance to fairy tales, although it isn't surprising of you. Buy yourself another pair of glasses. The diopters of these obviously don't suit you. These are glasses for reading, you chump. I have perfect sight, and you can be totally sure I saw this huge bird in a hat, a scarf, and a boot around his neck. I'm not going to convince you about anything. You don't have your own fields. You don't have your own livestock. You have nothing to worry about. But we, Chineros and Aliate, believe that it is time for us to teach the Mad Rook a lesson. So we hired a mystics from Vindusco to use to their expertise. The Rook won't terrorize our camp anymore. So this is where all this unintelligible ghost talk comes from. Mystics of Vindusco. I should have guessed earlier. Don't you dare, you hear me? Don't you dare take more brochures from these idiots. I dare. She's like, I will proudly be scammed. About Serban. What do you think about Serban? What am I supposed to think about him? He's my son. And that's it? That's it. What else should I say? I think you should pay more attention to him. He looks lonely. My dear nephew, the children in any Parbian camp always grow free like grass. No one here holds on to their mother's skirt like you do. Wow. That's a nice way of saying you're a neglectful parent. Alrighty. Here's the paint. I don't feel like I want to draw anymore. I guess this part of my life will stay in the past forever. Alec will use them better. Alright, so we've got the paint. Now we can go back. Oh, wrong place. Photo of young Brilla. Seems like she used to be a charming, nice girl, even a kind one, judging by the smile. What turned her into a swamp hag? Yes, it's you. And you know what? I hate you. Even if paprika were the last edible thing on Earth, I'd willingly die from starvation instead. Wow, okay. Somebody doesn't like spices. Brilla's account book with a symbol protecting against evil. Well, Aunt Brilla, I'll have you know that this symbol is what turned me away. I don't like to count other people's money. Brilla's heartless bird, her best friend, I suppose. Actually, it's a jewelry box. Alright, I think that's it. So now we can go back here. Cool. You don't say. Oh, darn. Serban. Oh, wrong voice. Oh, darn. Serban, I forgot something. Home? I can go and check if you need. No, I forgot about one deal I have, and since I just remembered it, I urgently need to return to it. But what about the paints for Alec? I thought we'd give them to him together. Sorry, but I have to entrust this important deal to you. Do you think you can handle this? Easy peasy. Maybe I should wait for you? No need. Here, give Alec my paint. He'll be happy. And tell him I said hello. No problem. Alright. I'm like really curious. Nobody in the camp loves the family that lives here. Not only are they outcasts, but they also allegedly smuggle from Baleria. I'll bet on anything the hill campers made up the smuggling part by themselves. Parba are obsessed with rugs. They have beach rugs, day rest rugs, picnic rugs, fair rugs, dish rugs. And they'll all spread outside because there isn't enough space for them in the Fardo. Arrows are everywhere. The family that lives here is obviously preparing for war. Everything's right. The deck chair should be in the shade. It should be predisposed to laziness. I'll buy myself one when I finish my commission for the Black Baron. Okay. When I was a kid, Maman constantly was telling me that I shouldn't hang around the hydrangea because grass were snakes lived in the bushes. So I started spending my days there because I wanted to catch a couple for myself. But I haven't ever even seen ordinary snakes. I want to explore a little bit first because I don't know if I can, if I'll be able to come back later. Sleeping sentinels are always covered in a ton of watches. In my opinion, just one watch would be enough, but as Alec would say, this is Latorian style, baby. Creebatoon, the guardian of the dead. That is the name of all dead graveyard cats like this one. Hello, Creebatoon, how are you? Sunbathing still? You look fabulous. Interesting. Good old sleeping sentinel. He's like the partner of a regular sentinel who looks after the camp. I see he has obtained more clocks during the last few years. Of course, he's considered a guardian of the border between the flat and the stream, but actually he isn't. It's a fence. A fallen tree, fully covered in mushrooms. They say the people who are traveling into the flat are able to hear mushrooms singing, but I hardly believe it. Due to preparations for the upcoming event, the cemetery is still closed until tomorrow morning. Cemetery is this way. By tradition, one can only visit in the afternoon when the shadows lengthen. That is when we come closer to our deceased relatives, or something like that. I can't remember. Okay. Alright. Let's go take care of the veg lamb. How's it going? The horizon is clear. Now I can send our fuzzy friend to a forest picnic. Finally. Thanks for the help, Rui, and sorry if I was acting horrible. Oh, almost forgot. Is this a keychain? Let me guess, you made it yourself. I've always loved handmade souvenirs, especially if this is a charm against birds. So that's it. You think this trinket will save me from, well, the mad rook? I do hope it will. But it didn't help you. This amulet just doesn't suit me, that's all. But in your hands, it will show itself. You'll see. Now I can get back to my garden and try to restore it for Billa as quickly as possible. And I'll get rid of this carcass. It's heavy! Alright. So now we'll go back here. And this way. Oh, it's animated. Darn, you're so heavy. You look like a fruit, but you weigh as much as a real sheep. Okay, let's see. What voice should I do for this thing?
Don't compare my taste with mutton, friend.
I didn't even say a word about the taste. I just... What the...
Tell me, what do you like to eat for breakfast? If you wanted fried eggs, I will become fried eggs. With bacon or cheese, even tomatoes. Special for you and completely free. I can cure cough. I can help you get rid of fleas. I'm the remedy for pox, insomnia, and something that I'm not going to say out loud.
Are you advertising yourself?
And what am I supposed to do? You aren't paying any attention to my marvelous qualities.
But you don't even have a mouth. And you aren't alive, you're just a plant.
Hold your unicorns, man. What do you mean, just a plant?
I just wanted to say you look like a plant. Do you have a name? What is your name?
What do you mean, my name? I don't have a name. Why would I have one? I'm food. I have to be eaten. Or do you think I'm a person?
I'm lost. Wait, I need to clear my head. How did you appear at the greenhouse?
I was planted, and I grew there.
But how? Aren't you supposed to grow in the flat only? I like the detail of, like, the dripping juice, too. Gosh, the expressions are drawn so well. I love this style so much. Aren't you, well, a sarai plant? Wait. Aren't you a sarai? I'm a mortal. Red-blooded, if you prefer.
Ah, Shangoro, I can't believe it. I cultivated myself so carefully. I killed the young, worthless greens to nourish my wonderful body. And it turns out that you're just some miserable mortal. A slave of the clockwork, a bag of blood with an expiration date.
Hey, even though I have an expiration date, no one's gonna eat me.
Are you proud of this, you stupid stream creation? I felt your body while you were carrying me. Scrawny, dry, devoid of meat and fat, stuffed with bones and veins. Yes, I alone am worth all your mortal kind. In the end, it will be me who is served on the sarai table.
Oh, I see. I'll tell you a little secret, you mouthy berry. No table for you, ever. Do you know where you are? In the woods, and I have a shovel in my hand. I'm gonna dig a deep pit and shove your body right into it.
You will destroy me. All my efforts, everything will be in vain. All right, Shangoro. Sorry for the insult. I'll let you use my body in mortal cooking since you want it.
I wasn't even thinking about it.
Then
I the goblin? Are you threatening me? What do you want? You won't believe it, but I just want to bury you deep under the ground so no one will ever find you. You are a satiated monster. Come on, bury me. Let's see if you can keep up with your master when you fill my grave with dirt. What are you talking about? What master? Master Time. Haven't you noticed that we're at the flat right now? You have not, it seems. This will be your punishment for lying, peasant. Now run to the stream. Run after your master Time like a slave dog. Not before I bury you. Father Shangaro, maybe you want to take a piece of me after all. You will be the only Shangaro who will ever get such an honor. Yes, man, I allow you to taste my juicy flesh. Take a feather or take meat? We'll take the meat, I guess. I think I will take a piece of you. From a trophy, as a trophy. But I won't try it. You cannot resist it. Nobody can. My flesh smells too sweet. Shut up. Inventory updated veg lamb meat. It doesn't help that they call it meat. The night came unexpectedly. The forest drowned in the shadows. The veg lamb was right. I'm in the flat. Oh, this is so pretty. I feel it. Oh. I also feel that someone or something is following me. Oh, spooky boys. Spooky doggos. Wolves. Strange, skinny wolves with empty eyes. Were they attracted by the smell of the veg lamb? You cannot resist it. Ooh, we got some thunder going on. Hopefully I don't lose power. We'll see. Nobody can. What was that? And where are those wolves? What wolves, kiddo? Nobody here except you and me. Who the heck are you? Who in the world are you? Tia Brahma, look at yourself. What sodded hole did you come crawling out of? All covered in juice. What you got there in your pocket? Well, okay, not a word and needed. I can smell it's a bit of veg lamb. You could have just waited until the celebration, didn't you know? What the Listen, I've got a problem, so do you. Right now, we're in the flat. Wow. Really? Really? And let me finish. No, blast it, you let me finish. Oh, okay. I know that we're in the flat, Thickwit. You and I were going to the celebration together until you took a turn somewhere and slipped off into some unknown direction. Then I hadn't so much as a moment to sneeze, and here you are again, all dirty with a lump of veg lamb in your pocket, babbling on about some nonsense to do with wolves. That's impossible. I don't even know who you are. Okay, listen, if you're a timeless traveler, it's cool, and I'd gladly join you, but not now. You see, I got here by accident and got lost, and I don't have any watches or bell rings with me, so I don't know how long I'll be here. Please help me get back to the street. You're from Hill Camp, right? Help me. It's me, Flynn, you bleedin' idiot. Are you having a dough day right now? The shuffling? You ignored my restriction, didn't you? You were messing with those damned constellations, huh? Trying to solve the crown? No, don't say a word. I know you did. When we get to the shining coin, just pretend like nothing happened. I'll deal with you after the celebration. Constellations? The crown? The shuffling? What? Oh, he's gotten all spiffed up. Look at his hair. Spiffy. Awesome. When did I get into some kind of crazy tea party? And the suit? I must be dreaming. Of course I am. I'd never wear anything like that. They hid a full flagon somewhere, bloody hell. Here I am serving the tables for them, and they're hiding all the gromadog from me. Are you a Sarai? Indeed, I am. Why did you bring me here? I'm mortal. You know what happens to mortals if they don't leave the flat when they should? The same thing as happens to us in the stream. Don't be whinging at me with these explanations, kiddo. I know a damn sight more than you. Well, at least now. You've had yourself a do-day. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Probably not. And this is exactly the reason why I'm in need of a sip of gromadog more than ever. A do-day. You also called it shuffling? What is it, amnesia? Well, no, I can't have amnesia. I have a wonderful memory. Perhaps, but your mind isn't all that good and well. And you know why? You broke my restriction. I asked you not to solve the constellations before the celebration, before Tigladera. This is a big day, a special day dedicated to you. And you... Ooh. His eyes just went kind of weird, look. And you just pounded sand up everyone's... I tried to solve these bloody constellations again. And what'd get you? Nothing. Not a bloody damned thing. And the crown didn't succumb to you, but oh, would you look at that, you've shuffled the cards in your head again. Congratulations, Jezrado. Tigladerit? No idea. I spent a lot of time studying constellations, doing my own research, reading a lot of books, but solving? No one can. Aren't they supposed to be a language? Shouldn't you and the other Sarai read it? It's not a Sarai language, Danino. It's got nothing to do with... Hello, kiddo. Hello to you, Shantimo. Have you found the way yourself? Crazy. I've been a little worried that you wouldn't hold the path and turn wrong again. But here you are, and you aren't even late. And hello to you too, Flynn. Come on, smile. You have such wonderful teeth. Sawalikan? You're a real Sawalikan. You got me. Please don't tell my mom. I don't want to hurt her extremely fragile nerves. Okay, jokes aside, I guess you had the due day. Don't be afraid and listen to me. I'm Swalikin and you're my best friend. You like fries. Inhale on 1, exhale on 3. He was solving constellations because of you, Bo, and right before Tigladera. And thanks to you, that damn shuffling happened to him again. How the hell does it relate to me? You're encouraging him. He does that not because he wants to, but because the king told him to. I'm so confused, but you know what? Let's just go with it. And why are you mad about the Doe Day? Kidzo's brains are clearing out after each constellation. It needs that. And what if his personality will be erased soon? We won't have our kiddo anymore. But Flynn, he needs to solve the crown. He's almost there, right? Right? And what will he give to the king if the machine is broken? And where will he find another one? He and you too should better think about it. I don't want to say anything, but you're exaggerating. There's no drama here, and the little one is just the way he is, and he's doing his job. A noble job, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry if I worry too much. He's my friend. He's my friend, too. Oh, Valuta, I'll go check on the guests. They shouldn't be left alone, otherwise they'll get bored. See you later, okay? And you too, kiddo. Flynn is so cool looking. Look at him. I like the whiskers that these guys have. They're so cool. Not sure how I feel about the moving meals, though. It's alive, evil, and it moves. Someone's mouth is too big, huh? Looks like a regular fish, but smells like watermelon. And it has a button instead of an eye. Pomegranates? No, it's not what it looks like. Everything isn't, even those fruits. Bird with a snake's tail, stuffed with pieces of veg lamb. The bird was not even cooked. It was simply gutted and stuffed with fruits. Lovely. Real Sarai. A lot of them. Who they are and what party are they attending? I have a feeling that I'm about to wake up. But no, it's not a dream. It can't be. Wait, this is my jewelry guide. And here's a postcard, too. Studi heard, and someday you will be real jewelerly kami. Milosh. What does this have to do with my uncle? Okay, so Rui's uncle is named Milosh. Interesting. Let's talk to Flynn again. He's cute. You know Milosh? Yes, I know Milosh. You know Milosh, and I'm not going to talk about Milosh. We both know. Are you going to talk to me? I'm not going to discuss other Shantao with you. I like how they have, like, they've just thrown all of these words in here. I have no idea what any of them mean. I'm just assuming based on the context. What is the crown? So what is the crown? If you forgot about the crown, let it just stay like that, and this is my best advice. What was that? Oh. Oh. So, I remember now. It's called the Crown of Leaves. It's the full name, right? Yes. I think the memories will start to come back right after I know what the Crown of Leaves is. According to you and Beau's words, constellations are important, probably even the main part of me. Constellations can't be part of you. You are solving them and they damage your mind. You're like two stones which are destroying each other when they collide. Do you still want to know? I want to know what the Crown of Leaves is. Yes, I really want to know what the Crown of Leaves is. Of course I will tell you. Portapo Gamla? I'm just a talking head to you. This is one very important constellation. A message, if you prefer. And when you read it, you can open the door. The door to where? To the pantry of ink. Do not think that I understand it. I'm only retelling you what I've seen, and the truth of all these doors and pantries was always clear only to you. If the crown is the constellation which I should read, then there were more before it? There was, but they were so much easier for you to solve than this, and do not ask why. As I said, I don't understand anything about this. Well, are you happy now? Memories restored? Nope. Tell me about yourself. You think I enjoy yattering about myself? Not even close. You have no choice if you want me to remember you. My curses should be enough for you. Even the sharpest of them were making you giggle stupidly. But I do not see that you are having so much fun right now. Sorry, my sense of humor is degraded a little. What? Stormre Shantao, my story is short. I'm a Sawalakan clan farmer and your nurse, willy-nilly. You and I, Beau as well, serve our king. So you're Sawalakan just like Beau, but why do you look like Sahash? I received a very valuable gift from a mortal once, and I'm using it since then. Interesting. A long tail is useful for plowing the ground, and that's it. Interesting. So Flynn is actually a Sawalakan, but he looks like a Sahash. Tell me about Beau. I don't know anything about Beau. Tell me. He's your friend, or no, he's our friend, and we've been friends even before you. We're getting along much, as I noticed. This is how it is, and you are the reason for it. Ouch. Can we... I cooked this whole table of dishes for you, and you brought this piece of raw veg lamb instead? Frickin' shame. I hope you'll enjoy chewing on it, you stupid dog. Wow. Chill, Flynn. What is that special holiday? Tigladera, a day when silence disappears. We stop the pendulums, choose a special place, and arrange a meeting there to shout all together Tigladera-rit. Today we say writ in honor of you. Really? And what is it supposed to do with me? Because it's your day. A day of being born and a day of getting closer to death. Okay, so it's like birthdays. Yeah, exactly. We just call it birthday in the stream. Because you're trying not to think that your path has a final stop, and that's right. I do the same. So is that a bad holiday or good? It's good, I think. When the silence disappears, we appear in the ringing air, and ringing air makes us closer to the stream, makes our feelings and senses stronger. Feels like your explanation has only made things even more complicated. I don't understand anything. Of course you didn't, you're mortal. Bo and I will wait for you near the stairs. Something interesting is poured into that decanter. Obviously not alcohol, as far as I can tell from Flynn and Bo's talk. Probably it's some kind of juice or magical water. Is it possible to play this piano? Although it's a stupid question. In the flat, pianos can even sing if they want. I have to stop thinking like a mortal. Is this an armchair for me? And this whole celebration too? I still cannot believe it. How cool. I love all these character designs. They're so cool looking. Incredible dishes cooked by Swallican. I read so much about their taste, but I won't try it. You never know what could happen to me while I'm in the flat. But I still want to. There's Bo and Flynn, so let's go talk to them. It's a gift time, kiddo. It took me so much effort to wait. I wanted to see your face so bad. I know you're going to like it. Here. Inigo. And even the latest model. It costs a ton of money. Where did you even... And where did I even get it? Of course, we don't have it here, so I had to make a plan to get to the stream and not die there. And then it turned out that your traders needed money, but some gifts from the flat also worked. So you exchanged this, but for what? For the bell tree, which I also grew myself. See, nothing is too good for you. Cool camera, right? Do you like it? I don't even know what to say. It's glorious. It truly is. Thank you. Super awesome. And now, take a picture of Flynn and me, quickly. I want to take a look at this photo. Hope it won't hurt. Maybe just a little bit. Just pin... Aw, look at Flynn's face. Just pinch in a little bit. I'm joking. It's not scary at all. So stand still. And prepare to see a flash, like a little lightning. It doesn't bite. Wait. Flynn, want to look at the camera? No. Flynn. You can take the photo now, kiddo. Look, Flynn, here we are. And you have this grumpy face again. Was it too hard to smile, huh? I've had quite enough smiles for today. I can't believe you risked yourself in the stream just for a bloody piece of paper. What the bloody hell were you even thinking? That you may make 100 of such pieces of paper. Do you know what I'm driving at? Here, kiddo, take this shot. Put it in the inner pocket of your coat and carry it with you everywhere. You won't ever forget us, and even if you do, you'll remember quickly. Photo everything you like, and I'll make an album for you later. What an ingenious plan. He was using the diaries already, and it didn't help one whit, just in case you didn't notice that bit. Hope the picture won't disappear when I get back to the stream. Stormray Bo's already had his moment of admiration and praise. Now it's my turn. Look, kiddo. Look what I've grown for you. It's a veg lamb. Why am I surprised anyway? I chatted a lot with one of them recently. Many of them are talkative, that's a running fact. For the most part, they're also liars, but there's one thing that's common for all of them. They desire to be eaten. Therefore, they ascribe to themselves some fantastic qualities, which they haven't even got, and they've quite a winning hand at fooling people with that rot. So, veg lambs don't imitate various food tastes and don't heal diseases? That's disappointing. I had a sort which was advertising itself that way once. Seems your memories about it are bright enough that you even remember it after the dough day. Oh yeah, those fedge lamps were so funny. I liked them. So pompous. They also don't really like mortals for some reason. Did you put a piece of yourself into them, Flynn? Because it seems like you did. This fedge lamp is special. It's quiet, but it has a little secret. That's why you'd be best keeping it till the party ends. Smells delicious, like a berry strudel. And now I need to talk to the kiddo in private, Bo. As you wish. I'll be near. Well, what now? Don't be bothered. I shan't be messing with your head anymore. Seems to me it's suffered quite enough. Just tell me this. Do you hear the stars? What the... No, I don't hear anything. Wait. I do. And you always will. After every little due day, again and again. I'd like you to understand this. I don't hate you. In fact, you're almost like a son to me. No, but somewhat close to that. And I love you very much. Okay. Do you understand that I can't tell you the same? Maybe past me adores you, but for present me, you're just another son of a bitch. I understand, yeah. Just one more thing. A hug. Aw. But it seems kind of sus for some reason. No. Oh, come on now, kiddo. Just one teensy little hug and I'll set you back to the stream. Back to your time right on the spot. Only because of that. Oh, cutscene. What happened? Flynn? Okay. Holy moly! Death is pushing me down the stairs and I'm rolling down slowly. My body feels soft and pliable like a sack stuffed with cotton. There's no light, shadow, nor scent around. There's no world around. There's no pain either. That's why there's strength to think of trifles. I should go to the dentist. Is there any coffee left? Is the age of doors over? What's an age of doors? The steps are growing ever harder and are hitting my ribs even more perceptibly. All of a sudden, I realize I'm rolling not down, but up. The invisible stairs are tossing my body up towards the end of the way, where an obligingly open door is waiting for me. Feeble, I'm being carried into a circle of liquid white light, and in this instant, pain is boomeranging back with all its might. Where am I? This place resembles a pantry. Who brought me here? And why? Did I get into a scrap and make a scene? No, I don't think so. Such things don't happen to me. Exactly, the party. Is it over already? Asteria's feathers, what a headache. And colors, I don't get it. Have I gone colorblind? What's going on? It's like everything's black and white all of a sudden. That's not pleasant to look at. This goblin's huge. It looks a lot like a real one were it not for the button. Interesting, so it's like a stuffed one or something. I'm thinking since that was the end of chapter 1, I might leave it there. And I also just realized I haven't saved this entire time, so I probably should save. So I'll probably leave it there. And my throat is getting a little bit sore because I'm having to do a lot of talking and voice acting for this one. Thank you for joining me. I will have a schedule out tomorrow, and it'll hopefully we'll be doing 1 to 2 streams, or at least 2 streams next week. We'll do the Sunday point and click / visual novel one where we'll be continuing this game, and then something else. I'm not sure if it'll be like an art stream or what. Probably some sort of art stream. But anyway, thank you for joining. I will see you all at some point this coming up week. Bye!